Rashidile, LOSAR, their paper come down about Dabbering like your Tajaka, your water, Rashidile, sugar, Theta Yam the tree, said LOSAR Paris, non Kalate about the leader, just of the Saji, something, woman jumps so they Chopa your head. Someone sends a water. Tola Tomami, but Dandi, Baka Mayoni, Jibi, Chemi, Sambatibo, the Seventy go your age, Tragedy.
Tragedy to all and to all of you who are being here in person and all the friends around the world. Then actually today outwardly the new year and then inwardly the new year or new thing is the 3 times of Buddhas accumulated for countless eons, which is immeasurable, which is the loving kindness, milk of loving kindness and compassion. And then secret new thing is that we are going to throw away our self-grasping, which we hold since the beginnings of the samsara, and then we are going to possess immeasurable bodhicitta.
Before we begin today's practice, at Garchen Rinpoche's request, we are reporting how many recitations have been completed of Shantideva's dedication prayer on the way of the Bodhisattva. So with last year's and this year's numbers combined, 157,835 prayers have been recited.
First, opening prayers.
All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Lama I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to Bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to Bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to Bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to Bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
Noi sanje je dong so je nang la sanje bar de da ne ja so je da ga je so je pe se nam je do la ve se san je de
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Noi mai nam ko dai nyam be sim jen tham je de wo dang de we jo dang dang bor jo je do ngar je jo dang tar war jo je do ngar me be de wo
May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Now Lama Chupa text, page number 1.
Hoi Joseph Gande Lama Lar Sanje Berde Dai Janje Nyam Tan Ka Jam Ro Dorze Lama Sanje Do
To the Guru, Deity, embodiment of the three jewels, I go for refuge until enlightenment is reached. In order to liberate pitiful, wayfaring beings pervading space, I will strive to accomplish the Guru Buddha. To the Guru Deity, embodiment of the three jewels, I go for refuge until enlightenment is reached. In order to liberate pitiful, wayfaring beings pervading space, I will strive to accomplish the Guru Buddha.
Noi la dang me yen je pe de nge se yam da yi je de se nang sang wa la mi be nam ge gang guan jab je.
The offering substances of gods and humans, those actually arranged and those mentally gathered, outer, inner, secret, and unsurpassed, may they pervade all reaches of space.
Namo Renataya Yo Namo Bhagavate Benza Sarar Ramardane Tatangadaya Arhati Samya Sambudaya Deyata Om Benza Benzer Maha Benzer Maha Denzo Benza Maha Biya Benzer Maha Bodhicitta Benza Maha Bodhi Mendo Bosan Dhamana Benza Sarva Karma Avaranam Pishodhane Benza Sovoy Namarana Daya Yai Namo Bhagavate Benzo Sarar Dhamardane Tatangadaya Arhati Samya Sambudaya Deyata Om Benzo Benzo Maha Benzo Maha Denzo Ben Maha Biya Benzo Maha Bodhicitta Benzo Maha Bodhi Minda Basang Dhamman Benzo Sarva Karma Varanam Peshodan Benzo Sohai Namarana Jaya Namo Bhagavate Benzo Sarar Dhamardane Tatangadaya Arhati Samya Sambudaya Deyata Om Benzo Benzo Maha Benzo Maha Denzo Benzo Maha Beya Ben Maha Bodhicitta Benzo Maha Bodhi Mendo Basam Dhamman Benzo Sarva Karma Avaran Beshodhane Benzo Yasoha
I appear as the Yidam deity. In the space in front, on a supreme and splendid jeweled throne, is a seat of lotus, moon, and sun, upon which sits the Supreme Lord Jigten Sumgun, inseparable from the root guru, white tinged with red and shining with the radiance of the major and minor marks, wearing saffron-colored Dharma robes, a monk's vest, and a red meditation hat, the sign of having accomplished the ultimate truth. Within a 5-colored rainbow sphere, he abides in Vajra posture, absorbed in the Mara subduing concentration mudra. He is surrounded by the golden garland of the ultimate lineage, who are one with the gurus of view, conduct, and meditation. In the front and back, and to the right and left, on lion thrones and seats of lotus and moon, the assembly of Yidam deities, the 3 jewels, and the Dharma guardians gather like clouds. Light radiating from the syllables at their 3 places invites the wisdom beings in those identical forms.
Ngomoi tam jan to ye ki je la do lai ji zen en de ye se so do ngan che dan zo ji gun pen de to san ji be gar ye dam bar yo zam ye yon den pong be dan ye la Hieng de dan yan le je sa je wo.
Victorious Lord Chopa, endowed with the ability of the 10 strengths, together with your retinue, the ocean of the 3 jewels and 3 roots, by the virtue of your previous pledges, quickly come here to this place with compassion and love for wayfaring beings. Please be seated firmly with delightful countenance on a lion throne, lotus and moon, and with bodies as numerous as atoms, I prostrate to the embodiment of inconceivable qualities. I offer you oceans of pure lands, with offerings filling the expanse of space, water for drinking and washing feet, lotuses, clouds of incense, arrays of lamps, sweet fragrances, food, melodious songs, and music.
Om Gurum Buddha Sapari Vara Argan Badi Josuva Om Gurum Buddha Rana Sapari Vara Baden Badi Josuva Om Gurum Buddha Rana Sapari Vara Bibi Badi Josuva Om Gurum Buddha Rana Sapari Vara Bibi Badi Josuva Om Gurum Buddha Rana Sapari Vara aloge bade jasowa ongaram bedarana sabarevar ginde bade jasowa ongaram bedarana sabarevar nevede bade jasowa ongaram bedarana sabarevar shanta bade jasowa.
Mentally gathering the 5 types of desirable objects pleasing to the senses, the 7 precious royal attributes, the 8 auspicious symbols and substances, and so forth. I offer them to the victorious ones.
Mandala Nazon doyon tu menyen zebo Berje yelong uru denderzo.
I offer a mandala of the billionfold universe in the 10 directions, strewn with heaps of Mount Meru and the continents and subcontinents, and adorned with a myriad of desirable attributes. Please accept it and grant accomplishments here and now.
Hoy desan de yegandu lomala gasan rabgu dangwe sansar ye zena sansan cheden jamsen jo dosan jeje de ton sosar ya Sasan zebe bela jira, Desan jejan kolo korwada, Darje samjen ovorn so yesa, Karsa namda ge so jam soga, Kasan kompang lame toser ngo.
With utmost devotion and faith, I pay homage with my 3 doors to the Guru who embodies all Sugatas of the 3 times. I present you with an ocean of offering clouds, outer, inner, and secret. I confess each and every wrongdoing and failing created by the 3 poisons. I rejoice in the activities of the 3 secrets. Please turn the Dharma wheel of the 3 vehicles and continue to remain in the nature of the 3 Vajras. I dedicate all the oceans of gathered virtue, the complete purity of the 3 spheres, in order to attain the unsurpassed state of the 3 kayas.
Oi sawe jabjin chojo lama je Ramjang so de jarwa jeyezo Yenden jang se ron ying nyene
precious Guru, who is the supreme refuge worthy of homage, embodiment of the victorious ones of infinite directions and times, the very nature of the ocean of attributes, I faithfully pay homage and praise you with 100,000 melodious songs.
Oh, sede polo namo guru benza de kade lo jana dharana shere mala gara mahamada sede polo namo guru benza de kade lo jana dharana shere mala gara mahamada sede polo namo guru benza de Nadharana Yeramala Garamahimada Sede Polo Namo Guru Bezade Lojana Dharana Yeramala Garamahimada Sede Polo Namo Benza de Lojana Dharana Yeremal Garamahimada Sede Polo Namo Guru Benza de Gade Lojana Dharana Yeremal Garamahimada Sede Polo Namo Guru Benza de Gade Lojana Dharan Malangara Muhammad Sede Polo Sojja de Sanje Damje Gazan Dogye Wars and Life Sasan Rove Jangwaranaya Yaseje Sorwinde Gele Durga Dobar Zinjilo Zogzalanga Dobar Zinjilo Zemye Jugo Dobar Zinjilo Zege Songje Dobar Zinjilo Yezor Daben Korzo Lamarte Lama Janden Dogai Devoine Galmar Tense Wonte Danije Neye Tempur Yuram Daije Wanye Leito Guye Sawendre Dane Lama Obaran Yende Jane Rangte Lame Sonsoenda Range Gosen Yambo Tiemborjo
To Ratna Shri, the father with his lineage of sons, the refuge and the protector of beings wandering in the three planes of existence, whose essence of body, speech, mind is blessed by all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 times, I pray. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the illusory body to be Nirmanakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the life force energies to be the Sambhogakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize mind itself to be Dharmakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may attain Buddhahood in a single life. As I thus supplicate, the retinue dissolves into the Guru. From the Guru's forehead, throat, heart, and navel radiates white, red, blue, and yellow light, which dissolves into my 4 places, thus gradually purifying the 4 obscurations. The 4 empowerments are obtained, and the seeds of the 4 kayas are sown. Finally, the Guru also transforms into a mass of light and dissolves into me. The Guru's 3 secrets and my 3 doors merge into great equality.
The Dai Bade Lama Le Garchen Jedi Sonde Jibe Gezoje Kamsoim Kurwai Nibe Dogenje Konde Yonje Lama Tosergo.
I dedicate all the virtue of thus practicing well the glorious Guru, and of offering, praising, and supplicating, so that all beings dwelling in the 3 realms of samsara may attain the state of the Guru of the whole of samsara and nirvana. By the qualities of the 3 secrets of the 3 chariots and of the sutra and mantra vehicles, and by the qualities of the kind Guru and lineage masters, may there be the auspiciousness that all beings accomplish Mahamudra, the supreme attainment.
Page 25, prayer for Lama Chopa in English.
Embodiment of all the conquerors of the 3 times and 10 directions, the very essence of the 5 kayas and 5 wisdoms. Your boundless compassionate activities pervade everywhere. Incomparable Guru, at your feet I pray. Precious, glorious root Guru, seated on the lotus of my heart, with great kindness take me under your care and bestow the cities of body, speech, and mind. By offering and praying to the Venerable Guru, who is the source of all these cities without exception, may I be lovingly taken under your care from this day onwards and in all future lives. By meditating single-pointedly on the land arisen from the perfect merit and excellence, the pure land bliss endowed, and the Buddha of chainless light, may I cultivate the pure lands well, and may I be reborn there after passing from this life. A garland of light radiating from the victor's heart, from its tip manifests the second Buddha, Lord Jigten Samgun, and together with his sons he descends. Having gathered the accumulations and purified obscurations, may my mind stream ripen with ease. Perfect guide Ratnashri, single embodiment of the wisdom, love, and strength of all the Buddhas of the 3 times, all-sufficient source of refuge, master and 2 sons, through supplicating you, I obtain the 2 accomplishments. May the wisdom nectar of the 3 pure secrets wash away all evil deeds, obscurations, and unconsciousness of my 3 doors, and may my understanding of limitless fields of knowledge, such as explanation, debate, and composition, be equal to Manjushri's. Now I have attained this precious body, possessing all of the qualities of freedom and endowment, and I have met the teachings of the flawless practice lineage. As the time is such, bless me so the realization of impermanence will quickly dawn within my mind, and thus the ideas of the 8 mundane affairs will fall apart. I am terrified, wondering when the Lord of Death will suddenly appear and strike my fragile life. Thus bless me so I may strive with fervent effort in the practice of the holy Dharma, which will surely be of benefit in this and all future lives. Please bless me to understand perfectly those things I should do and those I should not, according to the restrictions such as the 3 vows undertaken in the presence of the master, disciples, and yidams, and determining right and wrong in accord with the precise workings of cause and effect. Since beginningless time, sentient beings have experienced only suffering. As I have aroused deep renunciation and sadness in this existence, bless me so I bring forth zealous effort in attaining liberation. For countless lifetimes, sentient beings have been tormented by great evil, suffering, and in pain for my sake. As I have recognized them as my parents, bless me to give birth to compassion and to the supreme mind of enlightenment. Bless me so I may practice the union of deeply realized Mahamudra, the natural simplicity of the basic space of phenomena, and the accumulation of extensive merit, generosity, and so forth. Bless me to completely sever the web of existence, the karmic winds and mental fictions, with the wheel-like weapon of the profound, so that I obtain the state of the presiding master Vajradhara, powerful lord of the 4 kayas, in this very life. Should I not attain supreme accomplishment in this life, may I be born amongst the foremost of disciples, in the presence of Lord Jigten Sumgun, manifesting as Amitabha, in the blissful land lotus display in the west. In brief, in all my lifetimes, may I never be separated from the excellent teachings of the unequaled Lord Drigungpa Ratnashri. May I be accepted by gurus, and may I strive with devotion to the purpose of others and myself. By the compassionate blessings of the 3 jewels and the victorious ones, through our yearning with intense devotion, and by the power of the nature of things, the infallible truth of cause and effect, may our wishes be fulfilled according to this aspiration.
Okay, now smoke offering.
Noi vame sobai vashidai sarva dharmai sobai vashidoham.
The substances are empty by nature.
Namai sarva dada ingada bahayom bishome gebe sarva dak. Ungade saparana imongangano kamsova.
The 5 sense objects are limitless sky treasury.
One benzone dogundale hana hana vompe.
The materials are a vast sea of nectar.
Namai sarva dada ingada waloi gede won sambara Sambara Ho
All materials come to accord with the best wishes.
Om Jana Valoi Gede Namasaminto Sapara Nareme Sambhava Samaya Mahaman Tere Tere Rendayan Zolane Hong.
Yes, receive all materials without any loss, gain, or conflict.
Om Namasaminto Buddha Heshore Da Benzat Mahasamaya Sohai.
All the guests are brought under my power. Namo my voice of my intention. Jagada's blessings and strength of Dharma to make offering to their Lord and beneficent ones. They all are angels and wizards. All of them are directly. Do not hold the exceptionless. People built without Continence is the southern danger, but we path to its northeast on my horse and group and swift and mortal life. Made legs herds out in nature's gold cloud. At its place, turquoise tops and dune, bird way at its peak grows tree with gorge white blooms. The three blends were sublime. Cities dwell, flourish, break and all for seasons long. Such are their excellent quality to dispel sentient ones. Confusion, smoke clouds from these plants speed low skyward, thus the three tons Buddhas. Blessings and fluent independence of beings, aspiration, karma, and merit. This fragrant elixir clears away dark dullness from God's lands. Demons' minds, brilliant colors are in blazing rays, dream more clearing dawn struck. Delusions, sealing heartlands, burning incinerate all corruptions impure. Disenchant by pristine Dharma, dungeons blessing by the three-jewel source. Subterfuge by Vijayadhara, untainment power, these exalted plants purify mundane condition. Thongs and deeds of gods and demons risk right is the means when conflicts arise. This reconciles when pure mix with filth. This cleanses it when attainments make. obstacles to place good men get all jumbled up, better worse than middling combined whole when we make mistakes and rituals when beings contaminations amass. This right is the pure violins when there's bad dreams or man's horoscope zip by faculties are blocked door when wealth goes protected guns weaken hories and misfight still seas arise phantasms and fear. This right clears all when we build wrongly up on the land when protectors roam this great whore when the Lord's not strong spirits blast in baptism stay time alignments of sun moon or stars this rectifies through performing this well examine smoke offering all is not all is seen through each eastern street God's left undone through auspicious ties with this practice all causes conditions all complete through this practice everything's made clear and my whole consider this today for us master disciples and our circles to cleanse pacify some Maya taste disease sin purities resentment jealousies obstacles divine omniscient ones please heed me today's planet stars are well aligned earth good qualities are all complete time days stars and day are auspicious for this cleansing passage flying right Buddha's bodhisattvas are stainless Buddha peerless being supreme truth Jesus less Dharma is supreme truth Sangha chief gathering is supreme truth by the three jewels methods to make this slow offering be accomplished perfectly and my whole consider this with some mandala offering clouds I cleanse her I hold with motherhood juniper like white sandal I cleanse mother cedar wood my great sandal with a rosewood king of cures I cleanse with rhododendron guns fragrance with rosewood wood king with juniper turquoise leaves with heart Misha scent and with musky white what I cleanse to lineage guru so supreme truth to the supreme Buddha perfect beings to the holy pure King Dharma to the noble Sangha merit field to ye drums of Buddhas mandalas to Daka Dakini Dependers to Buddha's teachings, Dharma gods, outer Tantra Vajra, family gods, Tantras and forefathers, lineage gods, Dharma center gods, lonely place gods, destined approach, accomplishment gods, two gods allied with powerful legions, gods who act as watchmen, day and night, who wait and act as bridges, steps up rocky cliffs, lamps in the dark, gods who watch and warn against enemies, give abundance to boys and curious, destroy mortal legions, evil hosts, rout armies and escort from the front to watch and guard from meanwhile watch after our interest, wealth back home, guarding toddlers and young livestock, protecting our paternal country, host defending me and my body, steadfast father gods, Lord gods to my forefathers, ancestral gods to goddesses of my foremothers, to gods of well fortune, abundant, to keen gods of sharp weapons through earth, laws of 4 seasons, elements, now gods from spirits, different realms, gods of Bhagavad Dragon, Years, months, days, time start blending, day crosses gods, duality once powerful, sovereigns of every realm dominating, all three planes, two gods now God's kin, Rust dwelling in Meru, the four continents and the 7 golden mountains, pleasure lakes, ring of iron feet, rivers, oceans, zodiacal houses of sky, sun, moon, forest, journal grounds, and the mountains, two old hum-ringers go, Rudas and serpent being plundered, and the gangs, two gods now thus receive, with powers of hungry aspiration, dwelling in Meru's crevices, spaces between oceans and continents, on two mountains and treasure islands too. Those magic beings appearing in various forms, two gods guarding under grand treasures, elixirs, medicine, streets and crops, treasure lords can have. Smelly distributors and their gangs, to you all I offer. Cleansing smoke cleanses God well. Some of the earth, embers cleanse rest snuggles. Below ground, flames cleanse all the beings. In between, fragrance cleanses the outer world, and all sentient beings contained within my parents of all three. Times are cleansed, hindrance, demon car, creditors of best and future life. All are cleansed, especially to Tibet. 9 worldly gods, 13 hunting gods, the Ganyan gods, 12 10 more defender. God is earth, local owner, spirit. Castle gods, door god, tire gods, spirit, get young, hot spirit, remote. God Dzambala, road gong gong bolos, God Makon, heard God Mayagan. Welcome home, merchant on the king, Lord God's hand to all of reward. Guess I give fragrance more brutality, desirables that prolong life expand, glory and increase family love, God's good fortune, strength and plentiful. For us all to your refuge deities, I confess all faults of dualistic, grasping mind to waters where gods are, visual heights and mountains as gods were. Dear abide to God's human glory, sun, moon, stars, I confess and offer. Cleansing smoke to Nagas, harsh one blood, distant stars to omniscient wisdom. Deities I confess and offer. Cleansing smoke by confessing and cleansing this way. All pleasures for time, and mistakes, impurity, samaya. Taint bad love, fall from tainted body, speech and mind, bells that dim like mishra. Mountain peace, poison that beat blood, mind smoldering trees, samaya stains like sun. Moody cliffs, all are glad by this, so this is right, both that displease deity. Tears and gods, hostility, being tainted horns from risen from weak vows, misdeeds, malice, and pure burnt offerings, all are cleansed by power of perfect. This great rite, please purify ignorance, my obtained evil spirits illness, obstacles, drive out sorcery harm, perfectly accomplished desires, intention, grant long life, health, happiness, and wealth, may goodness prevail. Pray where at, be the cause for great awakening. and thou all beings with moralities percent as our clean stains of non-virtuous deeds with pure scent of conduct. 10 virtues may all realms and beings have happiness through pleasing the righteous. God's not goes as I've cleansed jealousy, ruthlessness with the fine perfume. Pure intent may local God's spirit be infused with love and compassion. Fine fragrance may these vast offerings smoke. Incense burnt pure and arisen from pure causes gathered with delight. Joy forever satisfy whole spirit gathered here by this bound that we have. House of could be freed from the sorrowful. Wealth of stock may perfect fortune increase, expand, may all karma wishes be achieved.
Sabdo legenda vedana.
The name of sorrows unknown, Hamidiah's grand long life, regard me kind-heartedly in Mandala pure land of Barbara, come my journey, run by poisons and don't exist, generous equal me with love, grant me the supreme city in lotus like your land of Vijayadhara's deathless light. Hail misery's names are gone, lotus gone, grant your blessings, sky-bearing rainbow body in manifest joy, land of loving bliss, even the names for confused they don't exist. Vajras are the grand blessing, mirror like wisdom, sitting glory in downland of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ranasam bestow equanimity, wisdom in pure words and pure land of great happiness, even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha blessed, grant discerning wisdom city in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha. There's no word for jealousy. Humble the city, bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the open Dharma sphere, endowed with my perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairojana grand Dharma, that the wisdom city, grand vital essences of love by great mothers and long life. Inundated Puja, now social dwells with darky knees, groundless emptiness, mastery, fortune of Brahma, the Guru who's the Prana, now where our lineage yidams dwell, grand awakening in one light fortune of Mahamud, in the sphere of self-display, dwell ye dawns of peace, right glance supreme and common, power city fulfilling all aim, sin 24 sacred sights gather infinite sky, serves grand lightning liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra, Dharmakayose spans 12 the lineage lords and king, grand enlightened as increase to stages mantra, Deity in all claim to good sphere, dwell Mahakala and call ransom to gating sit, the fortune of enlightened acts, holy in the banners of but dwells the wealth of Dzambala, who acts kindly for all being, master of life merit, good and fortune with your God, don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately, bring him all of fortune, bring him fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herds and wolves, fortune of good census best cattle, wealth of wish granting cows, bulls, mules to carry her, he loves all this good fortune, bring here fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the six grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above, God's ghost spirits well midway, Naga's wishing jet below, three worlds, gods and humans well, bring them here as good fortune, the Papa's melody, fortune, Dzambaling's holy Dharma, Balong choose fortune, not well, Brahminians longevity, the beings like strength and merit, of all lands red fortune, Indian kings religious, my Chinese kings all reaching, Persian kings fortune, and wealthy harmony, King Gay saw the courage of Ukarhorn, has good fortune bring the here fortune of the endless sky, fortunes of the stable grounds, perfect well good and glory, great splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong, boys, beauty, bold and virtuous girls, pure offspring, bees, all lovely, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long light fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds, southern long light fortune, come like enshrouding mist, western long light fortune, please come here like a river flows northern, Long life fortune, please come here like rain falling from above. Long life fortune, come like 6 waves right near me. Lower, long life fortune, come fortune of me, low, just praise. Come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of hearts to dance line. Come like dazzling star garland. Home praise done Vajra Dakini, bring life's fortune passing by diseases, demons, hindrances. Southern jewel Dakini, bring resources, food and wealth, and life, merit, riches. Western lotus Dakini, summon part to claim all things, samsara and nirvana. Northern action Dakini, bring the poor enlightened, annihilate hinders evil. 12 gods with your retinue, bring here all the world for John, bring auspicious objects here, bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place and make these fortunes steadfast. Potent eyes like substances and at this place protect. Well, please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, grant endless treasure, grant wealth and merit, city. Grant to cities, let them be accomplished, spontaneous. May Sarwa city, alala. Three Kayas, Lama, Deity of the longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and Assembly of Wealth Gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain the power over unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment, that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Dzambala, Iabun, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of externalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. The Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve, like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of awe. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return.
오 카드를 체제밀이 설에서 담아 대통령이 마음을 들어도 체제밀이 설이지 대통령께를 다 다자 아니 샘남 카드 차를 니요 말이 샘 코로나 세계요 말이 제사버리고 말이 류지제로 이제 뒤수고선 코를 잡서 류니 코발에서 뭐 샘대로도 어 집이 제 와서 은혜래지 설이 그걸 뭐 제일 medalla 사지 좀디 샘을 세계밀 하고는 그 세부대로도 샘내로도 시제배워 하고는 집이 제왕 되고 도고요.
So here in this Dzambala text, it says that Chimitse Wantabsho, that means may I obtain the empowerment of immortal life. So then some ask me that what is that, and they have a doubt. And so when I hit the gong, at that moment your mind becomes like the empty space. So mind is actually freed from birth and death. Lord Jyotin Sunggung says in the Buddha's single attention, the body cyclically exist in the samsara. So the mind actually freed from birth and death. So who freed from birth and death is Guru Rinpoche and Mandala and Buddha Shakyamuni. They already has freed from birth and death. So if you rest evening on the natural state of mind, at that time then you understand the natural state of mind. That is deathless. And that is the empowerment of immortal life.
Okay, we're all peace prayers.
Page 98, also in the same, in the rainfall of benefit and happiness, and page 44 in the larger text. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, and especially Chenrazik, the protector of the Lord of Snows. To noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledges of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world. Fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free from harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another, and may the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long, and by the truthful power of the 3 roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled.
Okay, now read Kuntuzangpo's prayer for dedication. After that, long life prayers in yellow book.
Okay, page 40 in the blue book, the prayer of Kuntuzangpo. Ho, everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground and yet 2 paths and 2 fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the 3 realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kuntuzangpo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation, or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kuntuzangpo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the 3 realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the 5 desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the 5 poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the 5 wisdoms. From the ripening of these 5 wisdoms, the 5 original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the 5 wisdoms, the 60 wrathful herukas manifest. Thus, the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kuntuzangpo, am the original Buddha of all. And through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing to forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemy. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the 5 poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the 5 objects of the senses, and your beloved family. All these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. They are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. And finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm, where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax and ease, and then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness, and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the three realms are actually identical to Buddha as the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion, like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of beings through all my manifestations. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all you beings, without exception, attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Aho. Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness radiant and free from delusion recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kuntuzangpo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment.
Okay, page 20, long life prayers in Tibetan.
Noi care rovi curve shen kanso pendant de womole Genese wonden zin jam so ye Shabesim te parda Tenjar Jeo Konjo Gande Shakyo Singye Tempon Zin Jemper Vedani Je Kansan Jepen Runden Telen Jo Landa Jep Zung Lame Shabda Sor Kancho Samje Tempan Zala Dadar Tojendu Tambe Je Shesona Waye Jaga Wongjin Choga Shabdan Sor Bhakti Yona Aryan Devashe Nakan So Sanga Gwampa Tose Jeden Pa Den Gajen Goze Gajorde Yezo Gwanze Gunjin Chuje Dandal Ne Lo Won Ton De Gomba Ranjen Barje Yada Te Song Gom Ben Zen George Sadang Ho Lo Yerwe Yarwo Da Jian Dong Garba Zambe Song Je Do Nang Ka Da Ver Jabe Ze Wa Je
저저걸로 주보다 내 배와 사만하더니 나로서 들을 다시 들으셔야 그래서 태som 제거래 검상 못한데나 라니 것도 잡고 제진 우고도 잡고 쳐버린 거 가와가서 내 말이 이제 것도 잡고 셉기 탐지 셉기 이제 것도 잡고래 람 것도 잡고 나도 탐지 가서 셋나 봤다고 잘 것도 잡고 무슨 차요래 내 태som 고 말에 내 시합도 팔아도 생이 되더니 랑 내lok도 내 시합도 팔아도 서봐서 말할 때 내lok도 팔을 시합 사와로 오는 매지 이제 것도 잡고 하고서 세부 내lok도 이제 것도 잡고 하고 라지 잡힐 것도 잡고 어제 로버트 메이드다 그리 차오르는 차서 제 하작 기치버려
Tahidele to all who are joining on the live streaming and who are in person here and Happy New Year. Then there is a doubt that in the Kuntuzangpo's prayer it says that oneself visualizes as Kuntuzangpo. So then they think that Kuntuzangpo is a very special one. So how can I be that? No, actually, that in the fundamentally, we all possess Sugata or Buddha nature. So that's where all thinking beings, the fundamental mind is the same. So that is the the base of Buddha nature. And then during the path, we are going to eliminate our thoughts. So that's where we are going to visualize Kuntuzangpo oneself as this Kuntuzangpo prayer says that. So that is actually called the perfection of the wisdom. So if you realize this oneself's intrinsic awareness, then that is the Kuntuzangpo. So that's where Milarepa says that there is no perfect wisdom beyond to realize the true nature. So that's but then we for that reason the fundamentally all thinking beings possess Buddha nature, and we should realize the true nature. And but then there says that although the temporarily our mind obscured by the obscurations, so at that moment we becomes like ice. Otherwise, fundamentally we are we all possess Buddha nature.
So this concludes our prayers for the LOSAR celebration. And on behalf of the Garchen Institute and everyone here, we make this offering to Garchen Rinpoche for your long life and good health. Tachi Delay, everyone. Thank you so much. So next we'll have Garchen Rinpoche will leave the temple first, and then we're hoping the other lamas will stay for some offerings. And then we will all go have a beautiful lunch that has been sponsored by Garchen Rinpoche and from local restaurants. So we've got some really yummy offerings coming from Rinpoche.
다다 가르쳐보지 양데 사지 좀 되지 그 som말이 마음 뒤져 탐하는 거지 이것이 용성 사지 거다 송이 송 짜치버리 다 이게 다 하자 짜치보는 데려드리고 이게 고아샤고 요래 사지 그래도 이게 나는 요래 이것이 용성을 대외로 다다디 할보자바 했더니 사지 그것을 다데 이게 나는 사지 요리잖아 어떤 사지 그것을 만드는 요게 있잖아 들때다 버리
Then there is another important thing that Buddha says that in the degenerated time I will be in the form of the text or the Dharma book. So that's why the Dharma book and the Buddha's form, which one is important? The Dharma book is more important than the Buddha's form, because in the Buddha exists in the Dharma books, and also Dharma books are real the Buddha. So that's where there is it says that Hanubashabara is so Buddha is inside of this mantra. So the Dharma is very important.
Long life. Everybody time now.